Alright, good morning, boys, and what is up? Welcome to a new series I am starting called 0 to $100,000 in payouts, where I take you guys from literally fresh evals, $0 in the evaluation phase, to $100,000 in payouts, all live. I do live trade in my Discord every day. Every single trade I take, explained, live analysis, everything. And even then, I'm going to come on here every single week and show you guys how I took every trade, how I made those $100,000 in payouts at the end, right? Last year, I took $300,000 in payouts. I have bigger plans for this year, but I do want to document $100,000 with only Lucid 50K flex accounts, right? I might add Tenacity 50Ks in there as well because Tenacity is a good prop firm. They're just coming out, insane rules, but Lucid is still my go. Lucid 550K flex accounts is all you need to make good money trading. And I'm going to show you how I'm going to take 550K flexes with Lucid and turn them into $100,000 in payouts, right? So these accounts, unfortunately, are not the 550K flex accounts. These accounts are Tradeify 150K select accounts that I had max allocation with. However, I was copy trading these accounts with my Lucid flexes, and for some reason, it didn't let me log into my Lucid accounts with TradeZella because Tradeovate is currently under maintenance. So since Tradeovate is under maintenance, I could not update my stats and show you guys those accounts, which are all basically, they're all up $800 right now. I had to reset them. I'm going to go over why right now. I was up $1,000 per account, and then I had to sadly, I lost them on Wednesday. As you can see here, pretty good week, Monday, Tuesday. And then Wednesday, I took a lot of losses and lost all the accounts. Now, full transparency, I did go on tilt. I am going to show you guys my trades on Monday for starters. Let's do replay mode. Let's turn every execution on. I'm still getting used to how to use this, by the way, so don't judge me if I'm bad at this. Perfect. Okay. So Monday, coming to market open, my bias is bearish. Right? I am extremely bearish. 2. We are in this bearish 4-hour gap, right? We look at price action. What are we? We're in this bearish 4-hour gap, right? Then what do we get? Unfilled hourly gap below us. On the 5-minute, what do we have? We have this swing low right here, right? I don't know why I took profits so early here. That's awful. But this is our take profit. This swing low right here. What else is price doing? We are inside OTE of this range. Damn, I don't have my settings saved on this shit, but this 0.618 to 0.786 is OTE, right? So let's treat this as an imbalance. Where's the square tool? Here we go. Think of this as an imbalance, all right? So I see price rejecting this pre-market, and then we push lower at market open, right? 930 dumps. What I do here, I short at 930. I instantly get stopped out. I then re-enter here. Terrible fill, by the way. I shorted up here, and I got filled down here because this candle just dumped lower on the spot. Scaled into my trade right here, and I had my limit order set here to exit, and I think I just exited early. I can't justify this. I don't know what the fuck happened here. On Lucid, I do remember getting filled up here, and I do remember taking profit here. That's all I'm going to tell you. I was de-risking significantly on Lucid after taking this first loss, and then took this win. I think my accounts were up $300 each. With Tradeify, my accounts were up $1,000 each at the end of this trading day, right? Let's go into Tuesday. Let's see what happened here. Tuesday, we took one trade, one and done, right? What do I see? This high, once again, terrible fills. I made $600 on this trading day. We did exit at this high up here. The actual trade idea was this. 22-point trade, 22-point stop, 1-to-1 risk reward. This is the trade idea, right? Where did I actually get filled? Up here. You know how awful that is. Looking at my fills now is actually helping me a lot because I'm realizing I'm missing out on a lot of money by getting these shit fills, right? Let's see the 50-minute time frame. Am I a fan of the 15-minute time frame? Not really. What am I a fan of on the higher time frame? The 4 hour. It looks like we want to go take out this high, right? The hourly. We're respecting this bullish gap and we're pushing higher, right? On the hourly time frame. Let me see if I can show that for you guys. By the way, if you guys used to watch my trade recaps that I used to post every day, this is essentially going to replace them. As you can tell, I'm going over every trade I take. I'm explaining them. I'm showing you guys my executions, which is even better than my trade recaps, right? So you can see my executions and my P&L all in real time, all right? So as you can see, these are our draws for the day. If you can do horizontal line, rejection block here. These are draws for the day, right? Rejecting an hourly gap. 15-minute time frame is somewhat mixed. Grab this low to this high. We are trading in what? What is this? 0.618 to 0.786 OTE, right? And we also have this 15-minute gap right here. So we're rejecting a 15-minute gap, rejecting OTE. What else do I notice? 5-minute time frame, what do we have? Order block. We respect the order block. We have an internal high above us where they draw higher. What do we do right here? Push higher. Close here. This is where I go long. And obviously get the worst fucking fill of all time. This is where I go long for a 1-to-1 risk reward. I'm not counting the executions because any other day this banks with actual executions, right? And you can see I literally got filled at this high. And if I'm correct, we dump here and then we push higher. Yeah, I do remember this trading day. Honestly, no other setup that I liked here. Straight chop work. Now, the day that I blew all my accounts was on Wednesday. I did end up crashing out on Wednesday, which is very unfortunate. I'm also going to show you guys a trade on Thursday as well because I need to show you guys that because it was a winning trade. It was a pretty good trade. As you can see, look at all these executions. What the fuck just happened? Oh, my fire alarm's going off. Just shit myself. As you can see, these are all my executions. Oh my god, I actually just had like a heart attack. Sorry about that. I had to turn off the fire alarm. So, all right, let's go over this trading day. This is exactly where I crashed out. On the daily time frame, what do I see? We are in a big daily bearish gap, right? What do I expect price to do? Push lower, which we did eventually do, right? Hop on the 4-hour time frame. Does this 4-hour chart look like it needs to continue higher? Absolutely not, right? On the 4-hour time frame, you can see it's obvious volume is dying down. It looks like we're topping here. What else do we have? We have a shit ton of unfilled 4-hour gaps resting below us. Gap there. Gap here. We have all of these unfilled 4-hour gaps resting below us. So at this point in time, I am extremely bearish. I'm extremely bearish. The 15-minute time frame is also bearish, right? What are we doing? Rejecting OTE as well. We have this imbalance right here. How do I keep forgetting where? There we go. But I do believe this is a 5-minute gap. Some sort that I shorted off. 15-minute gap, even better. Okay. So we have two things here. We have obvious sell side. My draw on liquidity is extremely bearish today. We're in a big daily bearish gap, 15-minute bearish gap. 15-minute is clearly bearish. 15-minute changes today delivery. 15-minute bearish gap. Everything about today looks extremely bearish to me. So what do I see? We have these lows. This is my draw. After this bearish close right here, we made a CISD. These wicks weren't pretty, but I figured we might just have been wicking a bit. So I did enter in the short position. Stops right there. And as you can see, immediately got stopped out. Right? I would still take this trade again. I really like it. Next trade I took was, we tap into OT of this range. Right? We failed to break this high. And we completely reversed to the downside. Right? Now, once again, I try entering here. And price just rips to the downside. This was a trade idea. It still would have been a loss. But I did get a very late entry. I got filled halfway through the candle. And then what I do, I had my stop up here. My take profit was actually this draw in liquidity here at this point in time. I was very confident in this draw. I was going to break even here. Now what do I do when we reject this gap very nicely and get a displacement to the downside? I size in. I size in on this candle right here. Right, so now I'm in, I believe, 3 contracts. I think I entered in 2 here and 1 here. Very confident in this trade. Now when this happened, I basically blew the account. This loss right here essentially blew the funded account because this was a huge loss for me to take. Like I said, my stop was up here, but I realized after scaling in, my account could not handle the drawdown, so I cut it early. And then I re-entered off this close here because I was still very bearish. Once again, like these fills are actually awful because I did enter off this candle closure here. I entered off this candle closure here. The only good fill I got was this one. So this is ridiculous. Either way, I would have blown my funded account. Right, this is a terrible trading day for me. I should have hopped off after the first loss. I should have been one and done. That should have been my rules. That's my system. That's the way I trade. I usually take 1 trade a day and that is it. I got very greedy this day, and as you can see, I paid the price. 3 losses and I lost my funded account. Right? Why? Because I over leveraged a lot on the second trade. This third trade is not a trade I would ever take. This is me being emotional. This is me over trading and me being greedy. Right? I broke my rules this day and I paid the price. The trade before that is a trade I would actually take 10 out of 10 times. I love this trade. I think this trade is amazing. We reject this gap right here and displace lower. This is a great short entry on itself right here, targeting these lows. This would have been a great loss to take as well. I really like this trade, right? I did end up taking this, and like I said, I got filled down here, and then I scaled in. This is actually a great fill. I scaled in here before the close, right? And then I ended up losing this trade, got upset, and revenge traded. Why? Because my accounts are basically gone. My accounts had $500 left in them. So I figured, fuck it, and I paid the price. And let's see how price played out after that. Right, we did nothing. We moved terribly. I believe we actually moved a lot to the upside these next few hours, and then we started dumping. If I'm correct. I think this was just a very bullish day. And maybe PM session took the lows out. Yeah. Right. So you can see bias was clearly correct. We just ended up rejecting that daily gap. Right. And then started pushing lower. I just think our entry point was very unfortunate. I do think it was sloppy price action that we didn't retrace into this gap during AM session. When we pushed higher, there's nothing significant that we swept up here. There was no unfilled gaps. There was nothing for us to take out. So I do think longs were very poor. But this should have been a 1 trade losing day, not a 3 trade losing day. So let this serve as a lesson to you guys, right? I document everything on here for a reason. My goal is to be the most transparent trader out there. This also blew my evals, right? So when I reset them on Thursday, which I can't show, I think. I don't have any trades on Thursday because I can't select my accounts. But what I can do is go in here and show you guys. Right, so let's show you guys. Can I not show you guys? Damn, it doesn't let me go forward. That's stupid, why? Alright, let's do this on TradingView then. Let's show you guys my TradingView charts since it's not letting me do this. Here we go. Let's go to Thursday. I apologize for that inconvenience. Alright, what do I notice on Thursday? We are inside a 4-hour bullish gap. We're also inside a daily bullish gap. We end up creating a 15-minute bullish gap right here. Right, what else do we have? London highs. What is that London highs? Unfilled 4-hour gap. And I can actually show you guys my P&L on here. Because I can copy and paste on this. I have 5 evals sitting at $812. Goal is to slowly pass them and get them to 3,000 by the end of next Friday so we can be funded and hopefully get a $20,000 payout in the month of April, right? With Lucid alone, I'm also trading my live account and Tenacity and maybe some Tradify accounts, but this challenge is only with one prop firm, right? All right, we tap this 4-hour gap. We're also in a bullish daily gap. We're also in a bearish daily gap. So this is a pretty complicated zone, right? What do I wait for? 15-minute confirmation. We have an unfilled 4-hour gap aligned with London highs. We respect this 15-minute bullish gap. What do I wait for? Because we do have a bearish 5-minute gap right here. Do we not? Look at that. Bearish 5-minute gap. So what do I wait for? I wait for this gap to be inversed. We end up inversing it at 950. Now what happens at 950? We open lower into this gap. We end up respecting it and pushing higher. That's the long I take right here. Right? This is the long I took. There we go. Beautiful trade, beautiful entry, and yes, I actually got good fills on this trade. Actually, even better because I made 812 per account. Took it with 1 mini, so I guess I got filled up here as well. This was a beautiful trade. Very simple buy model. Oh, Ade, why didn't you hold it? We ran another 300 points. Because my objective for the day was London high. Let's take a look at ES and see what time London highs got swept on ES. Oh wait, that's today's London highs. Sorry, I'm an idiot. 954. At 954, right? So by the time NASDAQ came and swept out this internal high, the same candle that took our take profit at this internal high formed a bearish SMT at London highs and a 4-hour gap. What does that mean? That means there's a probability price might reverse, right? So I'm out of that shit. I closed here, made my money, and I hopped off the charts. That's simple. That's it. It was a pretty clean trading day. Overall, should have been a very green week. But what happened? I got greedy on Wednesday. I let my emotions take control, and I over-leveraged on a trade I was very confident on, and it backfired, right? Obviously, if that trade hit, would have secured basically a $10,000 payout, which would have been dope. But all lessons to be learned. All lessons to be learned. I got greedy and paid the price. With that being said, I hope you guys all have a blessed day. Any questions about any of this, feel free to comment current journey to $100,000 in payouts. Hit a big roadblock this week due to me blowing the evals on Wednesday. And today is Good Friday, so today is a bank holiday. So the accounts are currently all at $800. I will be attempting to pass the evals over the next, hopefully, 3 trading days. And we can actually start trading funded soon. So hope you guys all have a blessed day, and I will see you next Friday. Peace out.